Hibbo, good performance by the boys, particularly in that second half. Really lifted the intensity and got a really impressive win.
Yeah, it was. We were backs against the wall a little bit at half time. Wasn't much in it, but to the credit, especially the mids, that third quarter, we just flicked the switch and really outplayed them and won around the contest. So it was a good win in the end, and back it up for next week.
I think it was 7 goals in 12 minutes in the third term. What did you really attribute that sort of form to?
I think the mids just really went to work in the middle. Maxie had a bit of dominance going in the ruck, and I think Angus Brayshaw really stood out for me in the back line. We were just sitting back there. There was a good 5 minutes where we had a fair rest, so we were just winning the clearances and pumping it in the forward line, and we were able to set up. So, it was a good quarter to play footy for us down back. Wasn't as much to do, but hopefully we can do that for 4 quarters next week.
What does a period like that do for you guys for the rest of the game, and I guess going ahead for next week and beyond?
Yeah, you get a bit of confidence finishing the game like that. Obviously there's a bit to work on. I haven't seen the stats, so I'm not too sure how we went. I think we might have got beaten in some stats that we usually win, like contested ball and whatnot, but I think the way we finished the game is a real positive, and I'm sure we'll focus on that during the week and going into the later end of the year.
A few inclusions in the last couple of weeks coming back in. What have you made of some of those guys?
Yeah, I think little Spargo, he's just a live wire down forward, really gives us a good attacking threat, and his pressure's awesome as well. I think Jay Kennedy-Harris today stood out in the second half with his tackling and pressure. Maybe it took him a little bit to get involved in the game, but his second half was as good as anyone's. So, Mitch Hannon come in late, I think, for Vines, and he played a role. So it's good that we've got that depth in the team now, where one in, one out, and you play a role. So it's a real positive.
The form of Brayshaw, particularly today, I mean, I think he might have got career best numbers. What was it like playing with him today, and how do you sort of assess his performance?
Yeah, he just keeps on finding the ball, and he's a real good user of the ball as well, so we like it in his hands. He's in some really good form. He's had probably a good 6 weeks now. He had a slow start of the year, but you just see what he's capable of and what he can do in the midfield. We've got a good young brigade in there with Clary and Gus, and the track can go in there a little bit as well. So it's pretty good to play with these kind of guys, and they're only going to get better. So yeah.
Your form too, going all right as well?
Yeah, just plugging away, mate. Just trying to defend the best I can, and as a back group, we try to stop the goals. And I feel like tonight there was moments where we were backs against the wall kind of thing, and had to grit our teeth and put our head down. And I feel like we did that, and hopefully carry that for next week.
Well done, mate. Well done your game, and all the best for next week.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.